Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Mature Gamer, and we're going to talk about Dune. And there's something I'm going to be talking about is flower sand. People for some reason hate so much gathering it, say it's a hassle, it's so much of a problem. Some people say they go to a deep desert to get it. That's insanity, complete and utter insanity. What if I tell you you can collect as much flower sand as you can, starting from the very beginning of the game, with absolutely no hassle and no problem whatsoever? Well, that moment is right here, folks. And I'm going to show you here on the map where you need to go. And yeah, let's begin. Let's show you right here. So it's going to be in Eastern Vermilius Gap. The Eastern Vermilius Gap is a map right next to after you do the tutorial missions and so on. You're going to go here to the far right. And it's going to be on this little island right here. This is where all the magic happens. Let me show you why. Right here, there is a flower sand field that shows up. I'm gonna show you what happened. Look, and look at down on the map to see when the worm starts getting angry. The worm is still not angry, folks. It hits right around here. So that means that if I have to do is this, and the worm aggro disappears. That's right. That's all I have to do on it. So you could literally just grab your actual correct, if you do have it. Let me put it on like I'm supposed to. Right here, look, there's no worm aggro. There's no worm aggro. Right here. I can grab as much as I want. Take my time as much as I want. Without the worm even knowing that I am here. There's literally no reason whatsoever to hit the deep desert. There's no reason to go anywhere else. And you could do this, you know, starting out, you know, at the very beginning of the game. Start collecting your flower sand. I mean, even pro tip, bring your vehicle over there as well. Look, I'm going to show you there's no problem whatsoever. I'm going to take my assault chopper. The worm doesn't care. The worm absolutely does not care whatsoever. So you could just put it right here on it and just start grabbing onto your heart's content. So what I have found is this little spot right here will yield approximately about 6,000 flower sand, which is, I mean, it's about what, 3,000 cubes of silicone. And you could do this pretty much once an hour. Once you finish on it, you wait about an hour, do some other things, and come back. It's right here. Now there is a couple things to note. Every time there is a storm, it will clear out. If there's a storm in this area, it will clear out the sand. But you wait a few minutes on it, do some other things, and then come back and then keep on harvesting until your heart content. You could keep doing this. Like myself, I have an entire medium container full of this, and that will last me for a good amount of time, to be completely honest. You don't have to worry about what boots you're wearing, what level you are, what vehicle you're driving. It just doesn't really matter because there's just no worm aggro whatsoever. And this is a very big, juicy field. Now I'm gonna do a little pro tip for you. On there, you're like, okay, well, you know what? Obviously, you want to at least at minimum bring a buggy with a buggy inventory to really start bringing a good amount back. Because even with the sand bike, there's still a little, you know, going back and forth. Well, then I'll show you another spot. And this is why I chose my base. So this is where my base is located, right here. So if you go to the right here, and there's a spot called the Eastern Jumble between the Slaver Cap and this one, you will find a buggy right here. That's right. You'll find a buggy right there. This little spot right here has a buggy. It's a little beat up, but really, you go there, you claim it, repair. Just bring a repair torch and some fuel. Repair the parts on there. You put a storage and a cutter array, I'm telling you what, you're going to be golden for a long time. Even if the buggy gets destroyed after a little while of use, the buggy will take a long time before it's no longer good. It's no longer valid. So that's a good spot for you to you have the time to want to make a whole buggy. Go there, get a buggy, construct yourself a nice storage for the buggy, and then just come here and go ham. Really, just go ham. As you can see, look, I've collected that much. You have yet to see the worm at all in any way, shape, or form. See any aggro from the worm. And even if you do, if you actually go up there to where it is a little bit on it, you literally have to run. You don't have to run over there. You run to about right here and the aggro goes away. So if you do like me and you have the boots right here, the softest boots, which lowers the aggro that you do when you step, you could actually just walk where the aggro is. Just do this. Just make a couple piles. Reset the aggro, and then go back and pick them up. That is literally all you have to do. And yeah, I'm going to show you how much I will pick up after I picked up this entire field. But yeah, this is probably the best thing. I'm sure it might get fixed. I'm sure that, you know, Funcom doesn't want it to be this easy to pick up flower sand. But even with a full backpack, if that's all you have, let's say you're just starting out and you need a few to make some things. I feel about 1,000, you will still be making a few hundred silicone blocks, which early game will last you for quite some time too, especially when you're starting out. So once you get do the trial where they give you this right here, and then you start collecting sand. This is the spot. You're gonna get it early on, and I'm telling you, it will change your life. It'll make the game progress a lot sooner, because this is something that you should be hoarding from early on, because at end game it is something that you use a lot of. So it's something you always want to have no matter what. So something you never want to stop hoarding, and you want to have just a ridiculous amounts of flower sand. If you do, it'll make your progression that much quicker. Oh yeah, there you go. Look at this. Yeah, the worm's a little angry, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. It's gone. Aggro's gone. Aggro's gone, and those piles are be there for me to go and pick up momentarily. Yeah, it's really that easy. So far, this little couple minutes right here, I have picked up a little over 3,000. I'm about halfway there. I usually pick about between 6,000 and 7,000. Obviously, the better your harvester, the bigger the piles are. But even early on, really, the fact that you don't have to worry about having soft shoes, you don't have to worry about aggroing the worm. You can come here probably on an hourly basis and really start hoarding this. Such a valuable resource. And when you listen to all these people talk about how they're going to go to the deep desert to actually harvest some flower sand, you're going to be like, why are you doing that? You know, you'll be the one saying, no, why don't you grab some of mine? I have thousands. I don't even know what to do with the silicone cubes right now, but you will. Yeah, I'm just grabbing stacks of 1,000 now. And especially if you have the south step, I mean, and you could just, let me reset aggro. Just come back. I mean, this is the easiest thing you can do in this game. I'm sure it'll get patched. And of course, you don't be like me and actually, you know, bring a steel suit if you want. I carry too much. I'm already at the end game, so I carry a lot of water on me all the time. I carry about 20,000 water on me, so it's. I don't even know how much water I have. Let me check. Yeah, I have a few. I just don't feel like wearing a steel suit. Yeah, this is the best technique to grab sand, flower sand, and you don't ever have to worry about ever aggroing the worm. Absolutely cinema. But there we have it. There we have it. Grab there. And then and I'm about to end the video, but yeah, this is a quick video. I wanted you guys to show you guys this. And in this small amount of time, I have gathered yeah, there you go. Look at that, 6,000 guys. Too easy. Let me know if you have any more tips, how you like the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.